it's obviously an aerodynamic design, but you had to make it as light as it could be and get as much juice out of it as you could.
Yeah, so basically the philosophy with it is endurance. That's the whole purpose of the race, is to see how far we can go with as little sun or as much sun as possible, in any condition to make that, to make the leg of the journey. So for us, the name of the game is, more efficient panels, lightweight materials, and so in a material respect, we've used carbon fiber with a Nomex honeycomb core, and it's the Nomex core is sandwiched in between the carbon fiber. We bake it up in an autoclave. We obviously design our own molds, things like that, and that takes months. That whole process it's very labor intensive. A lot of spraying coats on, anti-sticking coats into the molds, and then laying the carbon fiber up into it, applying vacuum bags, putting it into a kiln. The whole process, it takes months to do. And we're proud that we do that on our own. It's kind of a selling point for our team as opposed to some of the other teams, is that our panels are handmade, the molds are hand done, all of the work is done by us. We don't hire companies to do it. The most that we've hired a company to do is to do our suspension. We use Kalamazoo WaterJet, they're a great sponsor for us, and they've supported us by doing free work or discounted work. And so, in that respect, we do have some fantastic sponsors, but once we have the materials, we're very proud that we assemble it ourselves.
So the top speed on this is?
About 80.
80 miles an hour?
Yes, 80 miles per hour.
And the top longest range is?
Depends how much sun we have. I mean, we can go all day as long as we have sun. We have a battery. It lies somewhere between 3 and 4 kilowatt hours. Decimal, I'm not sure about. On its own, we could go probably about 100 miles without charging. And it really is, it's very efficient. We have Tritium Wave Sculptor motor controllers in the back. They do a fantastic job distributing the power to the motors evenly, making sure that the battery is healthy. We've got all the systems in place to make sure that we have a, very stable car. So
where do you see this car going? I mean, obviously you guys are high on battery-powered cars.
Yeah, this car is headed for retirement. With the new car coming around, we're hoping to be more competitive.
You guys are young, you shouldn't be huffing it.
This is, it's been a fantastic car, but in the same sense, we've learned quite a bit from it being, heavier, bigger than it needs to be due to the regulations right now. They actually used to have 6 square meters of panels on the car, and then this year we had a regulation change, so it's now down to 4. And so our next car will be built around the 4 square meter blueprint.
Now, this is strictly electric.
Correct. Yeah, it's no plug-in, no gasoline. It's not hybrid or anything of the sort. It's completely electric. We have regenerative braking, which also helps on the hills. So, yeah, strictly solar.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you want to be when you grow up?
What do I want to be? Oh, God. Something in the aerospace field. I'm thinking maybe like Boeing or maybe designing wind turbines for a larger company. There's a lot of exciting composite material research that's happening right now. Some of the things that they've designed is just incredible. So I'd love to see where either of those fields go, and depending on when I graduate and what's happening in the market, that'll determine where I head, So.
Cool.